Hey guys, Rich Pacini here, YouTube vlog creator. Today I'm going to talk about prompters, teleprompters that is. And for those of you out there, some may use teleprompters, you know, with the DSLR camera, the fancy little mirror over there, you know the little configuration, how it works. Well, I work a lot with my desktop here. And I came across this here because, you know, every now and then I do like to use a teleprompter. I don't use it too often, but I do like to use it on occasion. And what I like about a prompter is it keeps you uniformly, speaking proper, you know what I'm saying? In other words, you're not daydreaming or you might skip something, stuff like that there. So having a teleprompter, it kind of like, you know, keeps you in check when it comes to, you know, making your videos and what you want to talk about. This program here is free to use, okay? And you can notice over here, it's got over here, you could donate to them if you want to donate, you like the product, you know, the program. It works pretty good. I have to honestly say I have no problem with it. And I just want to show you how it works. Now, the thing is, the reason why I'm doing a split screen like this here, folks, again, this video is strictly for demo purposes, okay? What you would do is you would have another monitor set up on top of, like this is a 27-inch monitor I have here, split screen it. There'd be another monitor there, okay? It'd be above my webcam. You have a Logitech Brio webcam. And basically what I'd be doing is looking at that. Now you could have it to the side here, you could have it to the left, right, whatever. I would want it facing above my webcam and, you know, I'd be able to read it like that, okay? Now, again, depending on how you set up the prompter, if you keep it small, remember one thing, if it's small wording, your eyes are gonna focus into it, it's gonna be more narrow. If you keep it larger, you know, it's going to give you a wider display and therefore your eyes are not going to be scanning back and forth like this here. But I'm going to show you, we're going to go over this feature with this here. I will drop the link to this below, okay? It'll be in the comment section. So don't worry, you guys will be able to check it out at your own leisure. You may like it, I don't know. I hope you do. I know I like it, I'm going to be using it. But anyway, so let's get started with this here. Now, in order to get it activated, I'm going to go over here to ChatGPT. And I typed in here, and you know what? Look at the title up here. I want to encourage new YouTubers to never give up on their dreams. Okay, that's true. That's what my YouTube channel is all about, to help inspire and share. So I hope you guys, if you do, after you see this video and you see what I'm trying to do, I hope you guys like this video, all my other videos. And if you do, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. And if you want to be updated to what I post in the videos, please hit that bell notification icon. Okay, I'm going to make a two-step copy here. So I'm going to copy this now, and I'm going to go back to teleprompter. And we're going to paste it in here. Now I'm going to go back over here again. Let me just hit the button here, just advance it one more. And go back, and then we're going to get the rest of this here. Okay, so I'm going to go over here to option ones. I'm not going to do all that other stuff here. And I'm going to show you, when I read it verbatim, how it sounds. It's pretty good. I mean, you know, keep it at a speed where it's comfortable for you. But we're going to go over that stuff. All right, and I'm going to show you the little toolbar over here, what this is all about here. We're going to go to that, and then there's some stuff over here. I'm going to show you in the bottom, okay? So over here, let me paste the rest of the stuff in here. Beautiful. All right. Now let's go over here. For instance, in order to make this work, like to activate this little toolbar here, you have to highlight this stuff. Want to right click it over here, and you're gonna go like this here, right? Once everything's highlighted, you go back to the little toolbar and look at it here. You can make it bolder. Okay, you make it bigger. Okay. Here's italic. And then over here you got underline. If you want to keep it online, and over here, if you want to change the color, okay? Whatever appeasing to your eye, you know? In order to make it work, now you notice, after it was unchecked like that there, you can't, even though you go here, these function buttons won't work, okay? None of this will work, all right? In order for it to work, just remember this, you got to highlight it. You want to go back to the white one again, go back over here, boom, you do it like that, okay? That's that. That's the little toolbar over here on the side. On the bottom over here, you're gonna have a little clock here. That's scroll speed. It goes 1, 2, 3, it goes up to 5. And then over here, this is for the text size, small, medium, large. I'll show you what it looks like. That's how it looks, like that. Let me get rid of that there. There we go. All right, so this is small, this is medium, and this is large, okay? I'll keep it at medium. Over here, you could have left, which was set for right now, center, and right, okay? Now, with this being in a way, if I can enlarge the screen, make it bigger, that would go all the way to the right side, and that wouldn't interfere. The only reason why it's interferes is because it's condensed, okay? So that's there. And then you have, I'm going to keep it for the left right now, because that'll work for me. And over here, you have normal and you have mirrored, Okay, so when you hit this on here, it's set for normal. This is mirrored. It, it reverses everything. And to get it back again, you gotta go back over here to where it says normal, okay? Here is the start button. You're gonna have these little messages that come up from Grammarly, whatever. Let's just, just close that out for now, okay? And when you click it, and I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read this here, and it's comfortable reading, to be truthfully honest with you. All right, most of the time, a lot of you guys out there who follow me on my YouTube channel, you'll notice I use read aloud because it reads a lot better than I read, and the phonetic spelling is a lot better too, if you get my drift, okay? All right, so I'm gonna do my best over here with read this here. I'm gonna keep it at the speed of, I think 3 might be a little too much here. Let me go to 2, and we're gonna start it over here, okay? Let's hit the start, and I'm gonna read it, and like I said, it keeps everything in check. All right, here we go. Gonna come up. I want to encourage new YouTubers to never give up on their dreams. Option 1, short and powerful. To every new YouTuber out there, never give up on your dream. Every big creator started small. Keep creating, keep learning, and keep believing in yourself. Option 2, motivational style. If you're just starting out on YouTube, remember this: success doesn't happen overnight. Keep uploading, keep improving, and never give up on your dream. The world needs your voice and your creativity. Option 3, for your video, intro, or banner quote, and it'll come up. I think a little too slow. Dream big, start small, but most of all, never give up. And then once it's finished, now if you let it go, it will repeat. Okay, it'll repeat again. Okay, if you hit the resume button, right? So I'll show what I'm talking about. It'll start all over again. Now that might be a little too slow. Maybe I had it on 3 the last time. I think it starts all over again. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me hit the little scroll bar here. See, it starts all over again. Okay. Now, again, you could always test it out to what you like. If it's good for you, you could start it again. All right. And this is what will come up. Maybe I should hit on 3. Okay. If you go to 4, and if you go to 4, check out 4. Might be a little too fast in some cases. And this is 5. Now, I mean, if it's big like this here, it's okay. You could probably get away with it, reading it quick and stuff like that. And number 5, this is 5. Not too bad, not super fast, but again, you could play around with the speed. You got to do it to where it's going to be comfortable for you, where it's going to work for you instead of, because some people might like it at a slower speed. Okay. Now, the last thing I want to share with you guys with that there is over here, when you hit the reset button, you're going to get this message that's going to pop up. And it's going to say, are you sure your text will be deleted and all settings will return to their default settings? If you click reset, you can say don't reset or reset it. You can do that there. And then the same thing would start all over again. Now, if you have to add more wording to it, that's when you would, if you had a whole stuff like a page or whatever you're going to be, it depends how much talking you're going to do with it and how much you need to use this here. It depends, That's something you got to, that's something that you got to work out with yourself as far as like, am I going to do 2-3 pages worth of this stuff here reading? But the thing, what I like about the teleprompter, this particular program, it's easy to work with. I don't have, like I said, the other ones have a DSLR camera ones. You ever see that there where they got the little square box like this thing here, and you got the mirror on the bottom, well, on top here, and that's where you got your camera there, and the way it works. It's great and everything, but it's a little costly. I was just looking into that a couple of days ago. I was looking into it. It's like, not that I was going to buy one, but I try to do things in an alternative way. What I'm saying? Try to make good with stuff, what I could work with. And, I like freebie stuff. And right now, according to this, it's free with this particular teleprompter program. The only thing is, like I said again, the reason why I have to do it this way with the split screen is to show you how it works, okay? I have a monitor, but I don't have it where it's fixed to the top. It'll be on top of this monitor. I don't know if you ever see some of these YouTubers. They have all the monitors. They might be gamers, whatever. There's a couple of people I follow. One's got I think a 21-inch monitor over there, or he's got it either to the left or the right side of him. I have a mini iPad right above here, right above the screen, and I was thinking maybe I could use that. But see, it's this big, okay? Now this here it's big. This is almost like a 20. If I made it, if I didn't have me into the picture, it'd be a full 27-inch video here. I mean, a screen. You'd really have to, but again, in order to do that there, I would have to have another monitor, you know, where additional monitor hooked up, and it'd be up top, right? Like a little top there on top of my monitor I have here. And then the other one would be for the recording and stuff like that. You know, it'd be a split screen. But you wouldn't see that one. You wouldn't see the teleprompter. You'd just see me there. Okay, that's how it would be. The only reason why I had done it this way is to show you the functionality of how it works. Okay, like I said again before, I will drop the link in there in the section, comment section box there, and you guys can check it out at your own leisure. If you try it, you like it, fine. If you want to drop a comment later on, say, hey, I tried that, it's not too bad, it's okay, I've seen better, blah blah blah, whatever the case may be. It doesn't matter, because like I said, I like to share these things with people. And the thing is, as I always like to say in my videos, not all the time, but for the most of the time, I always like to say, the most important thing when I make these videos is that you guys out there who watch these videos, you get a takeaway from it. That is the most important thing. In all my creating these videos, that's the most important thing, that you guys get a takeaway from it. Because if you're watching it and you're not getting a takeaway from it, I feel like I wasted your time, and I feel like I wasted my time. But I don't want to look at it, I wasted my time. For the simple reason is, I do these videos with good intentions, and I'm hoping you guys, you know, will get a takeaway from it, and it will be helpful to you guys in some way, you know. But again, if you do like my videos, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. And if you want to be updated to what I post in videos, please hit that bell notification icon. This is Rich Pacini signing off. Until next time, take care, and bye-bye for now.